Oh, hello. My name is Mara, and welcome to Books Like Woe. Today I am doing the year-end book tag, which was started by Ariel Bissett, I believe back kind of like more in the fall, sort of looking forward to see how people wanted to kind of wrap up their years, but I'm concentrating all of my year-end fund into this 1 week. So I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas yesterday. We're doing this tag today. I'm gonna have my top hits and biggest disappointments of the year up for you guys on Thursday. And then I'm gonna do like a little kind of Project Poirot check-in / Happy New Year's video for you guys on Saturday. So we're, goodbye 2017. We're really getting down to the wire here. So let's just go ahead and dive into this tag. So the first question is, are there any books that you need to finish up by the end of the year? And when it comes to like open books that I have not yet finished, the answer is that there are so many. I am somebody who is really guilty of sort of starting a book and then not finishing it. I get distracted very easily, and I'm very much a mood reader. So if I start something and realize that I'm not in the mood for it, I'm gonna put it down. And then later when I'm in the mood to read again, I may not be in the mood to read that book that I was previously reading. So the short answer to this question is yes, there are so many books that in theory I should finish before the end of the year because I started them already and I've not finished. The two that come to mind are The Beekeeper's Apprentice and Artemis, because I've started both of those books and thought like, yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy these. So why haven't I finished them? I don't know. And maybe I will. Maybe by the time you've seen this, I actually have finished them. We don't know. Future Mara could be reading them as we speak. I don't know. But as of right now, those are the two that come to mind of books that I need to finish before the end of the year. Not that I need to finish anything, but books that I would like to finish before the end of the year. The next question is, do you have an autumnal transition into the end of the year in terms of your reading? And I don't know that I do because, again, I'm a mood reader, so I read whatever the fuck I want to read. I think that I do, around about October, start reading a lot of mysteries because I think, oh, Halloween, spooky, mystery, whatever. So I think that I may kind of read more of those at that time of year. But I don't, not really. I mean, I think I've talked about this before. I may have even made, I think I made a video once about how, like, I don't understand summer reading. Why is it a thing? Just in general, if you're somebody who's a mood reader, like, unless there's something about the seasons that alters your mood, like, I'm not somebody who saves up all of my, like, hard reading for summer or all of my super light reading for summer. I'm not somebody who saves up, like, wintry mysteries or wintry books in general just at like Christmas time or whatever. I do a little bit of seasonal reading, so like I said, I do think that I tend to kind of in the autumn read a few more mysteries, and then this time of year, now that we're like we're past it now, but like Christmas time, I do read some like holiday books. But other than that, I do me. I read what I want to because I'm a grown-ass woman and I work all day and I deserve to read whatever the fuck I want to read when I get home and I'm tired and want to be entertained. The third question is, are there any new releases you're still waiting for? And I'm a terrible person to ask this to because I am terrible at keeping track of when books are supposed to be coming out. Like, there are some people, I think of like Books and Lala, who like, they like have like a calendar, they know when shit is coming out, like they are on top of this. And I am just not that way at all. I have notifications on certain authors that I love so that like when a new book comes out, I find out about it, but it's always just sort of like, looks like I've got a new book I can read. That's great. Go download, go buy, whatever, as opposed to like waiting with bated breath. The only books that I'm really like looking forward to right now is that the last Kate Daniels book is coming out next year, and that is something that I cannot wait for. And then I think there's a new Side Changeling book probably next year, which I'll be excited to read as well. But yeah, anyway, all that to say, I'm not good at kind of like anticipating releases. That's just not my thing. So the next is, what are 3 books that you want to read before the end of the year, which I feel like kind of ties into the first question about what books I haven't finished yet, but I guess it's a little different. So in theory, I want to read those 2. 3 other ones that I'd like to get to before the end of the year. One is Getting Things Done by David Allen. Oh, the sweet irony. Getting Things Done. I haven't gotten that done yet. See where, yeah. I've just always heard that that's a great book and like it's really helpful in terms of like organization type stuff. So I want to read that. I'd like to read, I already read one of the Christmas romances that I wanted to read. The other one I want to read is from Nora Roberts. It's a duology of novellas called Holiday Wishes. In theory, I'd like to read that before Christmas. And then Bayou Moon. That is the next in the last Ilona Andrews series that I have not yet read, which is the Edge series. And I read the first one, On the Edge, which I really liked. It was good. So the next one is called Bayou Moon. So in theory, maybe that, but we'll see what my mood is, because as I've said 3,000 times now in this video, I am a mood reader. The fourth question is there a book that you think could shock you and become your new favorite book of the year? At this point, I'm gonna say no. I am filming this, just a little peek behind the curtain here. I am filming this on the 15th of December, and I'm also filming my year-end wrap-up on the 15th of December. So any book that I read between now and the end of the year, if it becomes a favorite, I will put into my 2018 wrap up, but I honestly just don't see that happening with the books that I kind of have lined up to read. None of them strike me as ones that have the potential to become my favorite book of the year, and if they do, then they'll go into 2018. So you're about to see this on Thursday, what my actual favorite book of the year is. Suspense! And then finally, the last question is, have you started making your reading plans for 2018? No, not really. I mean, I'm not going to repeat it. You just say, okay, here's some space. You say what kind of reader I am right now. So planning is not really my big thing when it comes to which books I'm going to read, aside from kind of picking a general TBR. If I was going to say general things that I would like to do in 2018, right now I have a lot of momentum towards reducing my physical TBR down significantly, because I'm probably going to be moving soon, and also just, I think I'm just in a place where I want the books that I have in physical form for the most part to be books that I've already read, or books that I'm pretty sure that I'm going to want to keep after I've read. And so I'm kind of in the transition with that in terms of my overall like kind of collection management. So if I have any plans for 2018, I would say really just that, continue to focus on kind of winnowing down my physical TBR and really trying to get most of my TBR to be in e-form. Aside from that, like I mentioned, I'm gonna be fucking jazzed to finish up the Kate Daniel series. I can't wait to see how that all wraps up, so that's exciting for 18. I want to write more in 2018 for, like, there's reasons why I think that will become more achievable. So I want to write more in 2018. I have some, like, kind of this channel related goals, but that's not exactly reading. So yeah, anyway, we'll see what happens in 2018. I try not to ever box myself in and make myself feel like I have like work I have to do in association to reading. Everything that I do with reading, I try to keep pleasurable. I find this to be pleasurable, making videos for you guys. I like tracking my collection. I love reading. Everything about it is enjoyable and relaxing and a hobby to me. And I never want to get in a position where I feel guilty about reading, because like that literally defeats the purpose of it, which is to provide kind of an escape and some relaxation in my life. So here endeth the rant, and that is my answer to what are my plans for 2018. Okay, that was a pretty short tag, but anyway, that is my last Tag Tuesday of the year. Man, look at that. It's kind of crazy. So anyway, that wraps up this tag. I'm gonna tag Peter Likes Books because he tagged me in a Christmas video, and also because he loves doing tag videos. So here you go, Peter. If you haven't done this one, I can't remember. I'll look and see if you have. If you haven't done this one, do this one. But aside from that, I think that's gonna do it. I will see you guys back here on Thursday. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, follow me on the social medias if you are so inclined. I have all that information listed in the description box below. And if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas a day late. If you don't celebrate Christmas still, happy holidays to you. And I think that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye!